Roll of the tape for the 45th fight of Oscar De La Hoya's career and the 53rd fight of Manny Pacquiao's career. You see the 6-year age advantage for the Filipino fighter. But perhaps most critically, the 4-inch height advantage for De La Hoya. Only 1 inch in arm length for De La Hoya, measured from the armpit to the end of the fist. Yesterday's weigh-in, a little bit shocking. De La Hoya 2 pounds under the 147-pound limit at 145, his lowest weigh-in weight in 12 years. Pacquiao, coming up from his previous appearance at lightweight, weighed 142 at the weigh-in. And perhaps even more stunning, tonight on our unofficial HBO scale, Manny Pacquiao outweighs Oscar De La Hoya by 1.5 pounds, 148.5 to 147. Rules of the bout with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
The Oscar De La Hoya Manny Pacquiao fight is scheduled for 12 rounds using the unified rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions. There is no 3 knockdown rule. Only the referee can stop the fight. In case it is caused by an accidental headbutt, we go to the scorecards if the 4 rounds have been completed, and you cannot be saved by the bell in any round, including the 12th and final round. Jim!
A final prayer for Pacquiao, coming off of his rampant destruction of David Diaz on June 28th. And now the Filipino franchise makes his way to the ring.
Coming to the ring, pound for pound, the best in the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao!
2 years ago, Manny Pacquiao had a personal meeting with Oscar De La Hoya in Los Angeles, at which he accepted a bonus payment and agreed to become the promotional property of Golden Boy Promotions. Within a couple of months after that, it became clear that Pacquiao also had a promotional contract with Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing. And through a legal wrangle that lasted several months, ultimately it was determined that Pacquiao remained the property of Top Rank. Earlier this week, Oscar De La Hoya said, "It's personal. Pacquiao doesn't realize he offended me with that. I'm going to make the point Saturday night." But when asked about that, Pacquiao said, "It isn't personal for me. This is business. It's my business to go in and win the fight, and that's what I will do."
The president of the Philippines says that Manny Pacquiao is the bearer of Filipino dreams. What pressure, what opportunity.
De La Hoya casts himself tonight as something of a defender of Mexican honor against a fighter whose exploits against Mexican fighters have earned him the informal nickname, the Mexicutioner. Pacquiao lost his first fight with Eric Morales in a fight that might serve as a template for what De La Hoya needs to do tonight. But then knocked Morales out twice, has 2 wins against Marco Antonio Barrera, has a draw and a win against Juan Manuel Marquez. And if De La Hoya ever had an opportunity like this to earn the love of Mexicans who may have remained lukewarm about his American roots, it's hard to imagine how it could be better.
But a lot of Mexican fans admire Pacquiao greatly because of his fierce fighting style, which is the style we expect from most Mexican fighters.
And one of the many verbal debates coming into the fight has been the subject of whom do Mexicans really support, De La Hoya or Pacquiao, as another method perhaps of getting under the skin of De La Hoya and his people. Pacquiao's promoter even put together a cadre of Mexican stars for Pacquiao. Not surprisingly, they were almost